Vanessa's with us in New York. Hi, Vanessa. Welcome to the Dave Ramsey Show.
Hi, Dave. Thanks for having your show all these years.
Well, thank you.
Help.
Thank you. I'm honored.
Okay, so I'm calling because I'm about to be divorced, and I have a 9-month-old son, which prompted me to switch careers or think about switching careers or adding to my income. So I'm currently teaching. I've been teaching for 15 years. I still only make $59,000 in the New York City area, and I would like to go into nursing, maybe. Really, I would just want to clear up my debt, to be honest with you. But nursing, I think, would be a good fit for me to have as a side hustle. My debt is $122,000. That's undergrad and grad. I can go through an accelerated BSN program for my bachelor's in nursing, and I could finish it in a year. Or I could do that within a couple years. I can take a sabbatical from work, which would give me half pay for a year. So with that sabbatical, I could go to nursing school with scholarships. I will never take a loan ever again. I can go to nursing school, or I can go overseas and teach and make up to $100,000. Go teach in Hong Kong or in parts of the Middle East. So I'm just trying to figure out what to do.
Okay. How long were you married?
11 years.
Okay. So, what I don't want you to do is make either one of these decisions based on some kind of fear. Like this divorce, has knocked you on your heels a little bit. If it didn't, you wouldn't be a human being. Most human beings have feelings, and and something like this hurts your feelings, to say the least. That would be an understatement. Yeah. And so I sense a little bit, and I may be wrong. Maybe you're just. Are you flailing a little bit?
Well, I had planned on going overseas. My soon-to-be ex-husband was okay with me taking the baby. The marriage has been.
I understand.
No,
but I mean,
floundering for a while.
This doesn't sound like it's my life's plan. It sounds like. The way it's like I could do this, or I could do that, or I could do this, and it's kind of like what? It's kind of like you feel like you need to get a hold of something real quick, or it's gonna go bad, or something.
No, I taught overseas for I lived in Japan for
So what do you want
to
do with your life now in your next chapter?
I'll raise my son and be debt-free.
Okay, now that really, I'm talking about your career. Let's say you were debt-free and you were raising your son. Let's just put that as let's stipulate that, okay? That's done, okay, because you're going to do that. I'm going to show you how to do that, all right? Now, so you're raising your son and you're debt-free. Do you want to be a nurse? Do you want to be teaching overseas? Do you want to be something else? What do you want to be 10 years from now? When your son is 10.
I want to be traveling with my son. And teaching overseas is the way. Yeah, traveling with my son, doing mission trips here and there, showing him the world, showing him.
Still haven't answered my question.
I know.
What do you want to be doing with your career?
My career.
When you're how old are you?
I'm 38. I'm going to be 39.
So when you're 50 years old and you're looking back, and you go, man, after that divorce, I made some really good choices that led me to where I am now in my career. I'm really glad I do that because I get to go to work every day and make money and do something that causes me to smile. What does that look like?
Nursing.
Really? So you see that as fulfilling, not just a money grab to get out of debt to be able to travel the world?
No, I see it as fulfilling because my mom didn't have the education. She was a nurse's aide, and she didn't, before she passed away 3.5 years ago, she didn't have, she was a nurse's aide, and she didn't have the education to do it. My sister doesn't have the education to do it, and I feel like I'd be carrying on a legacy, and I think they're already proud of me, but I think they'd be extra proud of me, and the icing on the cake is that you can make really good money, and I can be a travel nurse. I can do all those things together, and caring is a part of what I do with teaching.
Okay.
But to be honest,
now we're getting
being in the teaching field is crazy. It's getting worse.
Well, I don't doubt that. I mean, it's not the kids, it's the parents or the lack.
No, I love my students. It's not the parents, it's just the
You just hear the helicopters coming in, yeah.
No, my parents are awesome. My students are great.
Oh.
I love teaching, but the paperwork just the testing is just too much, and I don't want to do that anymore.
I understand. All right. Well, then take the steps that are the shortest path to get to be the 50-year-old you that we just described. Now, is that going overseas to teach for a year so we can easily pay cash and get through our nursing, or is it let's just bust into the nursing, take the half pay, and you can live on the half pay while you do that? You can make it?
Yes, because I don't pay rent. I live in my mom's place.
Okay. All right. So you can live there for a year, take half pay, live on that, finish the nursing, and that's the shortest distance to the nursing gig, isn't it?
Yes, it is, sir.
And that's where you want to go.
It is where I want to go. Now that you really press me.
Yeah, so the teaching overseas is a detour. It's the wrong direction.
Yeah, you're right.
You're going to finish the nursing and you're going to nurse overseas. So you get to travel with your son and see things and make really good money as a nurse because you love the adventure of travel combined with being a nurse. Mm-hmm. Did I hear you right?
Yes, you hit the nail on the head, sir.
Okay, all right. You rock this, girl. You're going to be great.
Thank you so much, sir.
Your next chapter is going to be really pretty. It's going to be beautiful.
Thank you.
Do it on purpose, okay?
Yes, sir.
I got a copy of Ken Coleman's book for you, The Proximity Principle, because it fits in with everything we're just talking about here. All I did was walk you down the same process Ken does on his show every day. I stole it from him. I listen to him all the time. The Proximity Principle, the proven strategy that will lead to the career you love. You hear what we just did? Yeah. I mean, he does this all the time. He's really good at it. It's fun to listen to. But all we're doing is doing stuff intentionally with a long-term game plan in mind, people. If you do that with different portions of your life, different segments of your life, it'll change your life. So hang on, Miss Vanessa. We'll get you a copy of that book.